What's going on, Cowboy Nation? It's your boy Ken Sass. I'm standing on the Star in front of the Ford Center. The title speaks for itself. As you know, um, I just watched the interview, not watched the interview, but I saw the interview or listened to the interview, whatever you want to call it, with what the Jerry Jones coming out said. You know, the Cowboys hadn't had a no one wide receiver in several years. It's hilarious. Um, One thing I'm gonna say is this, Jerry. Only thing I want to ask is this, man. What made you sign the guy you said that since we ain't have a number one wide receiver, then why Dez was number one wide receiver, and you signed him to that big max out deal, and only 3 years, after you signed the deal, you release him because his antics and everything. This is funny to me. This is like a funeral to me, to this Cowboys season, the way it's kind of going right now. Can it be savage? It could be. But the problem is the coaching. The coaching is the problem to this team. Head coaching, offensive coordinator, also nickel and diming, going back to back, coach on defense with Marinelli and Rashad. I feel that it's not necessary to hold on to this, what you're doing right now. As a Cowboy fan and many other Cowboy fans, the 20% that's out there that keeps it real, this team is a terrible team right now. That's be real. Now, give credit to the defense. The defense has been keeping them in these games. These 5 games that we played in kept them in the game. Could have been a lot worse, but it just hadn't happened. As far as the offense is concerned, the offense has been a big major problem this whole season so far. That goes to coaching. It definitely goes to coaching. I know y'all probably wondering why I'm out here in this rain, sitting out in this rain, and doing all this and doing all that. It's just plain and simple. We suck. The Cowboys right now suck, and it ain't gonna get no better until things have to change. I feel that right now, what's gonna have to happen is there's a mutiny that's gonna have to happen with this team in order for the problems to get addressed. It seems like these players can't say what they want to say about the coaching staff, because I'm sure there's a lot of things that's been going on as far as, players being opinionating and everything to the media and all that stuff like that, whatever. It's always a standard with the Cowboys. They don't want no disrespect or whatever. But it's not about disrespect. It's about, hey, we're struggling. We need something different. Something has to change with this team. The head coach is not working. Gary seemed like a nice guy, which I met him. Seemed like a nice guy. Linehan, dude, come on. Let's be real here. This man was a head coach for the St. Louis Rams, and didn't really do anything with them. He sucked. You're trying to make Dak Prescott a pocket quarterback, and he's not a pocket quarterback. Straight up, he's not a pocket quarterback. He's a He's a dual threat quarterback that can throw the ball, but also too he can run the ball. He's a magician with the football in his hands. Let him do his job. Let him have fun with the ball and get it out. You're not playing to his strengths, and that's the problem. Until that else changes and everything, it's what you see is what you get, pretty much. It is what it is. It's plain and simple. It's what Jerry Jones said to Dez Bryant about, basically about Dez Bryant. He basically called him a punk. I mean, not a punk, but he ain't nothing. I mean, Dez played here for what, 8 years or whatever. Dez hadn't lived up to basically Dez having what's going on, Will? What's going on, brother? Basically, Jerry Jones basically said that Dez Bryant ain't shit. Let's be real. He hadn't said. I mean, that's what he's been saying today. So I don't know what else to really say, that other than the fact that We ain't going nowhere. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs. Hell, the NFC East pretty much went for this weekend, 0-4. you know, so I don't know what's gonna happen now. I really don't know, but I just know one thing about it. This team is in disarray. It's definitely in disarray. As a Cowboy fan, I'm embarrassed. Period. It's a disarray. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to any football loving fan or anybody that just watch sports in general. It's an embarrassment to all sports history, the way this team is. You're the richest franchise in the freaking world, and yet you're playing like this still. You're still coaching like this still. That just end the season. No, you know what? I ain't gonna say end the season. Like my boy said, it needs to be a full mutiny going on with this team, pretty much. So that's all I got, man. I'm getting up out of here. I hate being, it's whatever. And you see that this is sad. A team that's 2-5, as 2-3 should not be playing at a place like this or practicing at a place like this. They don't deserve it. So it's your boy Kentastic. I'm out, man. Enough of this.